Hello, my kindergarten friends. Mr. E here. And today I want to tell you a little bit about what we are doing this week. So, this week we do not have an assignment that you have to turn in. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be creating. So, I'll show you in just a minute what we're going to create on our paper today. But I want to let you know that in Schoology, you will find a blue folder. It says Third Art Session Info. And you will have a link in there to go to the Florida Virtual School. In the Florida Virtual School, you need to go through slides 1 through 11. It's sections A and B in module 01.01. There's a lot of great information there. If there's anything that it asks you to do other than read and learn, that is optional. You don't have to turn anything in this week, okay? So if you create something, that's awesome. But you do not have to submit anything on Schoology. So that is 01.01 module and slides 1 through 11 only. Don't forget, there is a speech function on Schoology, on the Florida Virtual School, so it will read it to you if you have trouble with words. Just make sure that the speech tool is clicked, and then you hit the play button, okay? Now, the project that you can do this week just for fun and to be creating is going to be your favorite food. Your favorite food. So you want to think about, like, what do you like to eat, okay? We're going to draw a plate to put our food on. And some people have round plates, some people have square plates, so you make the plate that you want to make, all right? So there's our plate, and then we're going to put a napkin over here to the side, and that is a rectangle. So there's our napkin, in case we get messy. I don't know. I don't get messy much. I usually get the food in my mouth. But you never know. So then we're going to make a fork. All right. So we're going to make kind of another long, skinny rectangle. And then we're going to go out and up, kind of almost like we're going to make a rectangle, like a box. But it's a fork, so we're going to come down, because forks have, they call them prongs, the sticky things that you stick your food with. So we're going to make the prongs, and they're just down, up, down, up, down, up. All right, so there's our fork. You can kind of round it if you want to, because a lot of forks have rounded edges like that. And if your forks, you can make it your way. You want to round that a little bit. That's how our forks are at home. And then we're going to make a spoon. I don't know if you need a fork and a spoon for your favorite food, but we'll make them anyway. Once again, it's a rectangle down. Go up. Now, this shape for the spoon is a what? What shape would you make? Would you make a circle? Probably not a circle. A little bit longer than a circle. Yep, it's an oval. So you make an oval. I just thicken that up just a little bit. So we got a fork and a spoon. So then we're going to come over on our plate. And like I said, you're going to make your favorite food. So maybe you love to eat spaghetti. Maybe you love to eat chicken nuggets. Maybe you like to eat mashed potatoes and meatloaf. I don't know. What's your favorite food? One of my favorite foods to eat is pizza. What shape is a slice of pizza? Did you say triangle? Yep, a slice of pizza is kind of like a triangle. Now I'm going to thicken my pizza up a little bit by putting another line down the edge like this, because you know pizza's not like a piece of paper. It's got a little bit of thickness to it because the bread. What's some shapes that we could put on our pizza to make it look more like a pizza? Did you say circles for pepperonis? Yep. We could put circles for pepperonis. Here's a fun fact for you. Mr. E knows how to toss pizza dough in the air. I worked in a pizza place once. I also like other vegetables and stuff on my pizza. So I'm gonna make some mushrooms. And you make it like a half circle and then a little square or rectangle shape on it. Now, if you don't like mushrooms, don't do that. And if you don't like pizza, don't do pizza. I'm just doing this because I like pizza. You can pick your own favorite food. I love black olives. So black olives would be smaller in size than the pepperoni. Pepperonis are bigger. And then they have a hole in the middle. So there is my black olive. It's the same shape as a pepperoni, but it's different. Can you tell? Pizza. And then I'm gonna put salad with it. Now salad is lettuce, right? And usually you kind of tear up your lettuce a little bit and put it in for salad. So I'm just gonna kind of make these chunky looking shapes. They don't really have a name. This is more of like an organic shape. You know, we can't say this is a circle or a square or a rectangle. It's kind of a blobby shape. And those kind of go into what's called organic. Circle, triangle, rectangle, those are called geometric. I'm gonna put some croutons. If you don't know what croutons are, they're that crunchy little pieces of like bread that is in salad sometimes. I like croutons. And I'm gonna put some cheese, some slices of cheese. But like I said, this is your favorite food, so you decide what you wanna put. And even if it doesn't make sense together, maybe you love mashed potatoes, but you like chicken nuggets. You can put those on the same plate, even if you don't usually have that together. So you decide. And then I'm gonna put a cookie on my plate for dessert. I'm gonna put 2 cookies on my plate because I like cookies. I'm gonna make a peanut butter cookie. And usually, well, this is how we made them growing up, is we would take a fork and do a crisscross to squish them down a little bit. So that's how we would do ours. Now, if you want to put a cup of milk or something in here, what you do is you make an oval and then draw a line down and a line down and make a curved line. And if you want to put a straw, put some ice cubes in there. Okay. And then if you want to have extra pizzazz on your paper, maybe you want to put a tablecloth. I'm going to make a checkerboard tablecloth. Do you know what a checkerboard is? And then you do vertical lines. Vertical lines are up and down, and then you make horizontal lines. Horizontal lines go side to side. And there we got a checkerboard. And there is a plate of food. Isn't that cool? So, this week, if you would like to make a plate of food, please go ahead and do that. You don't have to submit it. It's just a fun activity for you to try to use shapes to make something really awesome. All right? And then if you want to color it, go ahead. Then next week, you could just show me during our class time. You could hold up your paper for me to see. But this is not for a grade. This is just for fun. Okay? Hope you have a great week, guys. Bye-bye.